Oh, man. How am I supposed to learn all this kitchen safety by tomorrow? I mean, how was I supposed to know you don't use knives that are dull? It's hopeless.
Kitchen crew, round up, and flow like constrictor, getting it safely.
Listen to some itty-bitty safety. If you don't, you itty-bitty crazy. When you go to carry something that's hot, caustic, burning, or boiling, keep it in a closed container. That's a no-brainer. Make sure you
Cover it if it's hot. 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 Deep fat fryers, baby. It's hot like fire, baby. Don't move the fryer when it's filled with oil, baby. Only drain fryers into metal containers, never glass or plastic. And I know it's drastic.
I actually kind of like that song.
Warning, warning, Aloha will refresh in 1 minute.
Aloha's refreshing? No, cancel that stuff. I'm on my way now.
Airlock open in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Airlock
1.
open.
Airlock open.
No!
Aloha is now refreshing.
Mission log, day 4. So I'm just here, waiting for Aloha to refresh, which apparently takes like 2 weeks. What did we learn here? I followed protocol. I cleaned up the spill immediately, and I put out the slippery when wet sign. NASA sends me up in a multi-million-dollar restaurant ship, and what did they forget? Non-slip shoes. Seriously, guys? Everybody knows non-slip shoes are required.
Bad move.
Never use knives that are dull. Only use knives on cutting boards. Stay safe, kids. Welcome back to Making Sammys with Sammy. My name's Sammy. Now I'm just welcoming you here to my little home. I'm gonna show you a little of something how you make soup. Smell them vittles though. Now, it's important when you're making your soup to never fill your pots over 2/3 full. Otherwise you might scald or burn yourself. Another safety tip for you. If you're ever going to move some equipment, move it around, make sure you unplug it first. Or if you're going to clean that equipment, make sure you unplug it then too. And as always,
Never use equipment that is broken. Never break hearts that are soft-spoken. Never use equipment you haven't been trained on before, or you'll find your parade has been rained on for sure. And when you are dying in the infirmary, you'll know this equipment is scary.
ooh, we got ourselves a bit of a predicament here. So I just came into this kitchen, cook you up something nice, and it seems like whoever was in here cooking before me forgot a few important safety steps. Now, when you're cooking on a stovetop like this one right here, you want to make sure your handles are never over the edge of the stove in case someone walks by and knocks them right off. You also don't want your handles going over top of the burner. Otherwise that handle's going to get real hot and you might burn yourself. So I'm just going to take care of this right here so I can keep cooking for you.
In the year 2015, the Digsworth brothers were digging underneath the remains of a restaurant in Fort Collins when they unearthed many strange stone etchings, pictograms.
At first, we were at a loss as to what these images might mean to the civilization that left them.
The breakthrough moment came when the dig team found a binder labeled Hazard Communication. The team quickly realized the pictograms were safety warnings for employees. This image meant flammable.
We realized these images were incredibly important to the employees of that time, and this OSHA was an incredible godlike figure which kept them safe.
The The binder contained a wealth of knowledge, all apparently given to the employees by a deity known as Osha, a god which was both respected and feared. And it was apparent it was important the employees knew of the binder and also its teachings.
All right, ladies, ready to do some lifts?
Okay.
All right, remember, lift with your legs, not your back, your knees, not your waist. And ready? Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now
Right, here we are in the kitchen. Oh, crikey, look at this. Crikey, look. Look at that. Look at that, we have some hot oil here. And it's extremely dangerous. What we never want to do is move it while it's still hot. Because that's the worst thing you can do with hot oil. What we're going to do is we're going to wait and let it cool down before we move it. Because hot oil is very dangerous. Crikey.
Alright, here's the plan. The kitchen has fire alarm detection systems on the ceiling and in the basement, which, if triggered, signal a call to 911 and spray water. The safe is a Burnmeyer 3000.
Burnmeyer? That's a seriously safe system.
It is. Still, there's something we can do. Jack, you'll be standing here beside the bar, casually chatting up a guest when you give me the signal. Got it? Now, when the fire alarm goes off, you will each make your way out these exits, following manager instructions, helping any guest you see out.
What are you doing?
I'm outside calling 911.
Perfect fire drill. Nice.
Here we see the white-jacketed prep cook in his natural habitat. Flamboyant and strong-willed, the white-jacketed prep cook always stakes his claim to the shiniest tool. Proficiency in using the tool is how he shows off his mating prowess. Watch now as he correctly makes sure all the safety guards are in place before proceeding. Were the tool to be missing the guards due to cleaning or repair, the white-jacketed male would not use the tool, waiting instead for another day to show off his prowess. Being cautious, the male avoids
Never
injury.
even heard
and
of the
greatly increases his
white-jacketed prep
chances
cook.
of finding a mate.
Do you know how dangerous it is to use the wrong tool for the job? Hi, I'm William Korn here with a new fantastic product, the Total Tool Toolbox. Don't be a total tool, use the Total Tool Toolbox. Never use the wrong tool for the job again.
You try and pry. You're lucky you don't die. You store knives overhead and they fall and you're dead. You use the wrong tool for the job and you look like a slob.
The Total Tool Toolbox comes with everything you see here. Any tool you'll need to do the job properly. Only for 3 easy payments of $17.95.95. But wait, if you act now, we'll throw in an extra order of common sense. Just pay extra shipping and handling.
The white-jacketed prep cooks are not solitary creatures. Watch here as they work in perfect concert to move these boxes. Like a complex ballet, they work together to achieve the task at hand, never carrying more than one object at a time, because that would risk injury. And here in the wild kitchen, injury can mean death.
I know you don't love me anymore.
What are you talking about? You're all I live for.
Really? Then why do you use that equipment with frayed and or broken cords?
I didn't.
You use that blender to blend your kale smoothie.
So?
You knew its cords were frayed and or broken.
I live dangerously.
You risked yourself. You risked us. You risked everyone.
Well, I'm just a man.
A true man wouldn't use a broken piece of equipment. And now my heart is frayed and or broken.
Why? Why did he have to use the equipment with the frayed wire? I'm gonna go back to studying. I do know this. I guess TV can be good for something.